I just want to come on here real quick and talk about manipulation and gaslighting. Um, you can't manipulate silence. You cannot gaslight silence. And a lot of times you need to remain silent because people and their accusations and the energy that they give you and the prosecutions, they are worser than your city's town police department. They are like the FBI when it comes to criminals when you try to tell them your truth. Okay? Understand that. Understand that sometimes when you talk to certain people, nothing that you say will benefit you. So, since nothing that you say will benefit you, silence is the key. Remove yourself, remove your energy, remove your voice, remove your presence, remove your truth. Remove it. No explaining, no justifications, no asking why, no accusing. No, just remain silent. Understand, when you're dealing with manipulators and gaslighters, the longer you remain silent, the more it infuriates them. Because gaslighters and manipulators' main goal is to drive the narrative. You can't drive silence. Where are you taking silence? You have nowhere to drive silence. So in the meantime, while you're being silent, they're reaching for straws. Okay? They start reaching for straws. They start, saying this, then next time it's that, and then next time this is wrong, and next time, and then you're not saying anything. Don't give them ammunition, excuse me, to put no spin on anything. It does not matter. Please understand that. It does not matter what you say. It don't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if you're wrong. It doesn't matter if you're telling the truth. It does not matter what your perception is about the truth. Stay silent. People cannot manipulate silence. You just can't do it. Hello, you can't manipulate silence. You can't manipulate. Someone can manipulate the things that you don't say, because manipulators and gaslighters are looking for words that you say to put it up in a soup and to derive the narrative of how they want you to be viewed. Don't give them the energy. Stay silent. You cannot manipulate silence. Because what happens is when you talk to a manipulator and a gaslighter, you could be telling them the whole hard truth from God, the light. They will switch that around to the point where you're talking, and then all of a sudden, when they tell the story, it's nothing about it's nothing about what happened. It's absolutely nothing that happened. And then once you talk to somebody else, oh well, this, they said this and they said that, and but you know that I didn't say that did not go like that. I said that, and then you start explaining yourself to them. You cannot manipulate silence. Remove yourself in the situation. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. Remove yourself from the situation. Remove yourself for your peace. Okay? Remove yourself for your energy. You can't, nothing, a lot of times, some things don't need explanations. You just don't. Some things do not require for you to explain it. Because a lot of times you're explaining them to the people who are set to go against you. You can't explain nothing to anybody that has a agenda to go against you. You cannot explain nothing to anybody. It doesn't make sense. Their main goal is to take whatever they can, energy, action, words, language, and to spew it how they want to spew it to make you seem inefficient, because that's the narrative that they want to drive. Okay? Please understand. Understand, please. Silence is the key. Don't give them your energy. Don't give them your time. Don't even allow them to accompany the spaces in your mind. Because that's how you become haunted by energy. That's how you become haunted by presence. Like, that's how you become haunted by other people's actions. You just dwell on it. You think about it. Oh, I can't believe, even if it was wrong, even if people's wrong is all outside. Don't let people live rent free in your mind. Don't let nobody haunt your thoughts. Don't let nobody haunt your reality. Sometimes you gotta let go. Sometimes you gotta step back. Sometimes you gotta say, you know what, that was wrong. They did me wrong, but I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm pushing. Yeah, they did that. Okay, I'm not gonna allow them. I'm not gonna give them any other opportunity to do me wrong, because you have to understand, the more you rely on the energy that these people give you, you are terrorizing yourself. You are terrorizing yourself at that point. You cannot change what people have done to you. You cannot change the things that people say to you. You cannot. People are who they are, and whatever, however they move is how they move. So the more you stay in did to you, the longer you will be terrorized by those people. You have to let go. Silence, removing yourself is the key. And a lot of times we fight battles that we don't belong in because we're trying to be justified in the situation. Sometimes being justified is just bowing out for your peace, for your future, for your reality, for your presence, for the things that you have going on in your life. Sometimes that is the win. That is the win. That is not the defeat. A lot of times people just, oh no, they just did me wrong, and I gotta let them know. I got, because they don't do that to me. You can't do that to me. Sometimes you just gotta bow out. Sometimes you gotta bow out. You have to bow out. You have to bow out. You have to say, you know what? This doesn't work for me. I'm just gonna move along. That's it. And people and manipulators and gaslighters can be in an energy that they choose to be in. Your hands are clean. You bowed out. You have nothing to say. There's nothing more somebody else can do to you. You are done. Leave it alone. Let it be. People can manipulate silence. You can manipulate no energy. You cannot manipulate that. You can't manipulate someone that remove themselves from a situation. Understand? Okay? I just want to come in here this morning and say that. So y'all have a good day. Be prosperous, okay? Be abundant. Be free. Be in light. And be the truth, okay? So y'all have a good one.